Hello everybody! I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend so far. I have finally found some time to do a flip through, talk through, walk through of my traveler's notebook. I think the last time I left off I was in March. I think it was these 2 pages. No, actually it was right here. So this page is just, I really like this paper. I don't know where I got it. I've got a ton of this in my stash. Added some washi and this journal card. A grateful heart is a happy heart. And sometimes that's how easy a page can be. It comes together in minutes, and you know, if you want to add to it, I do. I haven't. And I probably won't because this book is now finished. This here was so fun. Now, I am on Andrea Gamol's design team, and she has sent me some stamp sets. Some I already had. This is a new one, kind of new, and it's called Art Party. Isn't she cute? Look how sweet that is. So I stamped it on watercolor paper, and then, oh no, actually I stamped it right onto this page here, and then just colored her up a little bit. She's already got color because I think I probably used some of my distress stains in the background. But you know, I did her eyes and her lips and her palette here, and I love this, the brush part. It says color your world on it. Isn't that cute? And then I used some of her other stamps. This one here, Artist at Work, little coffee cup. This is a stamp set of hers, the coffee mug and the little envelope. Isn't that cute? And then I did a little bit of journaling inside the, you know how you get stamp sets that are, they look like the under part of a coffee mug. So, yeah. You know what? My pages are coming apart. See, look at that. They're coming apart. The staple has come out even here. I think because it's so fat. That's probably what's going on. Here is, I went to this conference, so I just added part of the info that came with it and taped it on here, so I've got a flip out. And then I just added all kinds of things that I collected from that conference. So these 3 ladies, they travel around Canada and do these conferences. She didn't come, but these 2 ladies did, and it was really good. It was March 25th. So I added a glassine bag here, and inside is just a little bit of information that if I want to go to these ladies' websites, the notes that I took that day are in there. And this was her business card, this was her card. Then I flipped, then I added a couple of pictures that I took at the conference. And that's that. So it's a nice thing to have to look back on. This page here is also, it's not from Andrea's stamp set, but it's from one of her printables. And that printable is called Spring Has Sprung. And these are just a couple of the pages that I printed out. So you can like cut this out and add it as an embellishment on one of your journal pages. Remember, dare to fly, love to plan. Maybe spring is over, but you can use them next year. Aren't they cute? Look at these little banners. Important. So I don't have them here, but one of the sheets has got these cute little birdies on it. So I added the banner, springtime, and this, what's that called? Forget what these are called, this round thing here. And the birdie, and then I have this Polaroid die. And years ago, when Adriana was a little girl, I said when she turned 16, I was going to take her out for lunch. And she finally turned 16, and that's what we did. And this is one of Andrea's stamps, and it is called, this one right here, Child of God. I used this stamp set right there, or this stamp. And I colored her used one of my Nestabilities dies and then just glued it on the page. And this picture that I took are of these 3 towels, and those towels were my mom and dad's beach towels. And my mom and dad aren't here anymore, but I have their beach towels, and that day I took them out of the cupboard. I sniffed them, like I stuck my face right in them, and I could not believe that their scent is still in those towels, and I have washed them, so I think eventually that scent will leave. But wow, what a powerful memory I had of that. So I just had to take a picture and photo journal it. And this page here, I love to read, and I think I get overzealous and I have way too many books on the go. But whatever, it's okay. It's kind of fun. And here are a few of the books that I have on the go, and these aren't all of them. I probably could add like another 5 to that stack. And now we're into April, and this was just a pretty background page from a book that I had, and I added this heading here, Easter, and an Easter poem. And in here, oh yeah, this I wanted to show you, this background page right there. That is also a printable from Andrea Gamol. And this is what it looks like. And she's got them in different sizes, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So this small size is called pocket size. And then this one is called regular, and that's the one I use. I just cut it to fit in on my page here. Regular, and then there's personal, so 3 smaller ones. And this size is A5. And I love them because you just cut it out, glue it onto your page, and it's already got the date. You check which day, which month, which day. It says today in words, and you can write a little bit. I added a few an embellishment here. And then in the creative space down here, that's an empty space, so there you could put your picture. And I put a picture of my daddy. After he retired, he loved baking, and I think it kind of peeved my mom off a little bit because he was always in the kitchen, and sometimes his baking was better than my mama's. So I just had to stick that picture there. And then this little, what are these called? A tuck-in or a flip-out or something. And on the other side is a little envelope. And what did I write? Papa, when I close my eyes, I see you. When I open my eyes, I miss you. And here is death changes everything. Time changes nothing. I still miss the sound of your voice, the wisdom in your advice, the stories of your life, and just being in your presence. So no, time doesn't change nothing. I miss you as much today as I did the day you died. I miss you. I love you, Dad. So that is always something that when I go through these books and, in years to come, or what I'm really hoping is that these books will go to my children, my 2 boys, and they can look through here and read all these little things that I have written. This was when I found out I made Andrea Gamol's design team, and then she sent me my first little package in the mail. And isn't this pretty? She did this on vellum paper. I love that. So I just added that to a page. This I found in a magazine. There's nothing on it. I didn't embellish it. It's just a really pretty picture in a magazine, and I loved it. And in here, this was my oldest son's 37th birthday, so I thought I would do a little page on him. Look at these cute little, when he was young. I love that. And I did a little bit of journaling there. And then this glassine bag, actually I had these photos in the bag, but for whatever reason I decided to put them on the outside. And some more on this side. And this art page, I just love using these inks right here. These distress stains. They are perfect for these pages. For one thing, they don't bleed through, and the other, it doesn't warp your page. They dry really fast, and the colors are pretty vibrant. So this stamp is from this stamp set called Wild Soul. And I think I also used the feathers. And this one here, it says Wild Soul. So I stamped it on watercolor paper, colored it, and then cut it out. And then, I don't know, just did some funky things in the background. There are some doilies. I so love using doilies. May my heart be brave, my mind fierce, and my spirit free. And then this 2-page spread is a really pretty area here where we live, about 20 minutes from here in Salmon Arm. And it's called, this here is a nature trail, and this is the wharf. And I just journaled a little bit about it and added some washi tape and some embellishments. And this is, I thought I would do a friends page. We try and get together with friends as much as we can. And one evening we went out for dinner with our friends, so I snapped a selfie of us and thought, oh, that would be a fun page to do. So I added friends, make life sweeter, and just added some embellishments here. Isn't that sweet? Now we're into May. And in May, we had the May long weekend. It's called Victoria Day. And my son came to visit, so it's always nice when our kids visit, right? So I just added some, I like this washi tape here. It's bike washi tape. Isn't that cute? And this just came, I like flipping through a magazine and cutting out words, and then I just keep them in a plastic container, and they come in handy sometimes. So this one was from a magazine, Home Safe Home. And here I am relaxing on the front porch with Indy. Or not Indy. Did I write Indy? No. I'm relaxing on the front porch with Teddy, because Teddy is my son's doggy. He's a Pomeranian. He's super sweet. And here, while my son was here, we went to Harold Park. And there's Mark. He's looking over the lake. And again, I used some doilies here in the background and some stamps and my distress stains. And this is, oh yeah, this was on May the 13th, was a Mother's Day, what do you want to call it? It was a Mother's Day thing we put together from our church, and it was called Putting the Pieces Together. And we had some music there. The quilting show was there by the Blind Bay Quilters. Steep tea with Kathy. Oh, let me tell you, the setup of the quilters was amazing. I even got I took some pictures. It's just so pretty. So I added these pictures in here and these pullouts, and then they just go in this little envelope like that. And this gal here, Shirley, she's the one that coordinates the whole thing. And she really works hard, and it's amazing how something like this all comes together, right from the setup to putting it all down and cleaning up. And here, oh, this is so cute. When my son was here, we were watching the hockey game, and we were sitting on the couch with our legs on the coffee table, and Teddy was in the middle of with us with his legs too. Isn't that just the sweetest? And I'm so happy I had my phone right there and I could snap a picture. And here's a picture of Teddy and Tyler and I. We went to the park. And this was a napkin. It's right. See this napkin here? For the longest time, I've been wanting to use a napkin as my background in the page. So this napkin is just a 2-ply. So once I peeled it off, I just laid down some Mod Podge right on the paper with a foamy brush, and then I laid the napkin down and then just, you know, tapped it all down. I didn't do anything to the front of it, and then that was the background, and it's so pretty. Then I added some, let me see this little like goodie bag here? I made that out of wax paper and then made a tag. Really pretty paper from Graphic 45. I think it's the Springtime collection. and added some trim. And this is all from the springtime collection, and added a flower, summertime, buttons, a big huge tag with more buttons. This stamp set right here, so cute, is this stamp set right here. And I got this in Happy Mail. At the moment, I am so sorry. I can't remember who sent it to me. It could have been Jacqueline. It could have been Sandy. I forget. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But you know I love you. And I absolutely love this stamp set. I just think she is so cool. And the little bike. I love bikes. So I stamped these two, colored them, and then cut it out and added it to my page. I think I wrote some stuff here, about summertime. So picnics, beach, grilling, late summer nights, starry nights, ice cream cones, and watermelon. That's such a pretty, it's pretty to look at. I love summertime. All right, so now we're in June, and June the 6th. Oh, that's why I did this. It was his birthday. That's right, June the 6th is my youngest son's birthday. Isn't that cute? I have a little picture when he was born. Today is your day. I did a little bit of journaling. Here's a picture, an up-to-date picture of us. And then here, hubby and I went out for ice cream. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I even have patterned paper with little ice cream cones in there, so I cut them out. And then I just took some colored markers and just went dot, 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 so it looks like confetti. Found this picture in an old magazine. Remember ice cream trucks? I loved those years. I don't know if they're around anymore, but I remember my parents weren't home. I would search in the cupboard in all my dad's pants pockets or anywhere looking for a dime just so I could get an ice cream cone. But Mark and I, we every once in a while like to go for ice cream. This was soft ice cream, Kahlua soft ice cream. It was very good. Beautiful sunset. And again, a doily. I love doilies. I think I've said that already. And here we're at the very end, the last page. And what I did here is I put some matte medium on the page. Then I just took a piece of like a page from a book, and then I pressed it down, and I probably waited about 5 minutes, and then I peeled it off so some of it would still stick on the page. And then I just took my pencil and penciled in an eye, a nose, and the mouth, and then just added a little bit of color. And then I took some pink acrylic paint and a wet wipe and smushed pink all around. And then I took a paintbrush and added a little dimension for the hair. And that's pretty much it. And be great, be happy, be bright, be you. And that is it. And I'm so happy that I am done this, because I would not have been able to fit anymore because it's falling apart. I wanted to show you some embellishments that I made. I have that strip die by Sizzix or Tim Holtz. It's the ticket strip die. And I made some embellishments, and these are fun to use in your planner, on your planner page. Like say this one right here. I can, like, they rip apart, right? And this one, like say for instance, hey, when you're doing, like say you went for coffee with a friend, I could have added like that embellishment like right down there. So love that I have these. You're my cup of tea, wonderful friends, for you. Water daily and sprinkle with love. Love this. Hello, friend. Freshly baked just for you. Hello, friend. Isn't that cute? And then this one here. And then just some plain ones. Somewhere I have some plain ones. These are cute. Caught on camera and created with love. And then I want to show you which stamp set I used to stamp inside the ticket. And that is this one right here. And it is from, I got this from paperwishes.com. And this one is called Ticket. And there's a few other little ones in there. It says, just for you, hip hip hooray, happy birthday. But this particular ticket stamp fits really good right inside the ticket. This is my new book. So that goes on the shelf. And this now will go in my cover. So I added some yellow rickrack and some bike ribbon, a bike embellishment, little birdie, a journaling card in the background. This little ticket says, always live happy. This little girl, she's carrying her coffee cup because that reminds me of me. Home is where the heart is, picture perfect, sunshine, and I still have one more thing to do. I'm going to put that right there, and I'm going to do, not sure if I'm going to, I think I'm just going to put 2017 right in there. And I've already got a tab for June. And, well, that's all I've done. I haven't done anything yet, but I've got some ideas going. So that's going to go in here. And I'm going to do another video because I want to show you some of my recipes that I put in my recipe insert. And yeah, that's it. So much fun. I've been wanting to do this video forever and ever and ever. And I know some of you have been asking, and yay, I finally did it. All right, everybody, I love you all. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.